The UCC debate continues to rage on and this time it's Tamil Nadu Chief Minister and DMK Chief K Stalin who has waded into it. Stalin has slammed the BJP and alleged that the UCC would be used as a tool to intimidate those who oppose it and as a way of imposing a religion on people. In the past few days, the idea of the UCC has been met with stiff opposition. Just earlier this week, the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Law held a meeting with representatives of the Law Commission on the matter, during which several opposition members expressed their concerns regarding UCC. One such member who was part of the meeting was DMK's P. Wilson. Mr. Wilson is a Rajya Sabha MP and also a member of this Parliamentary Standing Committee. He's written a letter to the Law Commission after that meeting where he questioned the timing and the need of the UCC, especially since the previous Law Commission had concluded that it was not desirable. He's also raised questions on whether there was an attempt to dilute the findings of the previous Commission's report. We're now speaking with Mr. Wilson for more on this issue. Mr. Wilson, thank you so much for joining us on Beyond the Headline. What are the concerns you have regarding UCC? Why have you now said that this is a dangerous idea?
The key concern is, after the 21st Law Commission has concluded and brought out a consultation paper on this UCC code, saying that it is not possible to go ahead with this Uniform Civil Code. What is the need for the 22nd Law Commission to do the same exercise? This was concluded in 2018. It has taken about 2 years for the 21st Law Commission to bring this consultation paper. And you know the amount of time, energy, money, public exchequer has been drained for this consultation process. 2016, the Law Ministry gave its reference, and 2018, the consultation papers have been brought out. Now, what is the need for the 22nd Law Commission to say that, look, I will start afresh? So therefore, I'm only saying that already the consultation paper is there existing, number one. Number two is, hardly we have some few months left for election. What is the need to bring in this subject now? Why do you inject fear into the mind of the people? You're threatening the people. The people are so happy living. Constitution came in 1950 and today we are in 2023. Nearly 73 years have gone. What is that you have found? That the laws are not palatable to you. If you feel that each of the personal laws or have some vacuum or require some overhauling, do it. Who stops you? You can do it separately. Why is that put everything in one hotspot under the guise of the consultation process? So that is why I have raised this in my letter.
But the idea of a uniform civil code, Mr. Wilson, is a goal mentioned in the Constitution. The current government has also said clearly that it wants to bring it in. It's part of the BJP manifesto. But can you have a uniform code in a country as diverse in India? Already there is a talk of exceptions for tribals and for northeast areas.
Your question is rightly taken. There can't be. Why the constituent assembly makers, when the constituent debates went on, they felt that there were no unanimity. It was in the ratio of 5:4. Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, he was head of the subcommittee. He was not in a position to bring any unanimity in this, this issue of Uniform Civil Code. Therefore, they kept it as a, under the directive principles of state policy. Now, please tell me one thing. Now, everyone, yesterday, I think today I saw a newspaper, one of the honorable ministers says look, we will keep away the tribals from the application of Uniform Civil Code. Now, I am asking one pertinent question. What does the Constitution say with regard to the northeastern regions? If you see 6th schedule and Article 371, particularly A to J, certain protections have been given to certain states like Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, Manipur, Meghalaya, and Nagaland. For the tribal people, in fact, we had toured to many states, and I've seen many customary codes prevailing there. So, what will happen to them? If you bring in a code like this, you call ultimately you're putting every laws into one single hotspot. What will happen to the tribal people who have no religion at all? And what is your answer with regard to the 6th schedule protection and Article 371? Why this mindless thought of having a uniform civil code without even debating on these issues? And who asked for it? Any religion? Anyone asked for it? Any particular religion had given you any representation? The reference was made in 2016 by the Law Ministry. It has been done. Consultation, it has been transformed into consultation paper. So therefore, at this juncture, why do you want to rake up all these issues which have been settled?
You have accused the Law Commission of working politically ahead of the 2024 elections. Why are you saying that?
The ruling party is making this issue because the elections are nearby. This Uniform Civil Code is being, made as an, you yourself said that it is an agenda. It was there in the manifesto also for them. So they wanted to rake up some issues for the purpose of elections, which is very nearby. That is what I said. We can't say anything about the Law Commission's, conduct. So for the Law Commission conduct, what I would suggest is when already there is a paper done or the exercise being done by 21st Law Commission after 2 long years, why do you reopen again? That is what I'm asking.
A reason often given for the UCC and a need for a uniform code is to bring gender parity within religions, especially within the Muslim community. Should that at least be part of the conversation?
Madam, so far as under the guise of gender parity, don't spoil the diversity. You have ways and means. You are not remediless. You can amend each law. What were you doing all these years? Why do you hide under the shield of this Uniform Civil Code? Who prevented you? You go ahead. Who will ask you? Each one of the law is supreme for each one of the religion. You go ahead. If you have anything, you bring a statement of object and reasons. You can go ahead. Why do you want to bring it under the Uniform Civil Code?
I want to focus on another part of the entire narrative. There is talk that the HUF, that's the Hindu undivided family definition, will also be impacted. But in your view, will it be politically possible to remove the HUF system under the UCC?
Correct. After, see, my, what I conceive from this Uniform Civil Code is, as per Article 44, there should be a uniform law for all citizens within the territory of India. Therefore, under the Hindu undivided family, whatever the facilities or the benefit the families are enjoying because of the united, family, that will go off. Hereafter, all that protection that the Hindu undivided family gets, including the succession, partition, and even the tax laws, all that will go, and the Hindu undivided family will suffer because of this Uniform Civil Code.
Now, can states do their own thing? For example, Uttarakhand is keen to bring in its own version of the Uniform Civil Code. Do you think this is advisable for the federal structure of India, or will it bring in chaos?
Yeah, this is one of the important questions which I have raised in my letter. Now, so far as the power of the state is concerned on the marriage, inheritance, succession, all is placed under list 3. The state will have the power to amend the law if even the union wants to bring a law on this. The state still have the power to amend the law. They can even, pass through a procedure under Article 254. If there is a union law, if there is no union law, the state can bring a law on it. Now, what will happen if this is taken by the union and a uniform civil code is brought? When a uniform civil code is brought, what will happen? The legislating powers of the state is taken away. Now it will be taken away by the union government. In that case, the state will be denuded with the powers. So you can't make any laws contrary to the union laws. Then the repugnancy will come in. So that is why this uniform civil code, if it is going to be legislated, then already whatever the state's power is there, and they have already taken many of the powers, including dams. Dams is a clear case of encroachment into the state's power. In fact, DMK has challenged that Dam Safety Act. So therefore, what will be left for the state to legislate if you take each and everything from list 2 and list 3? What is left for the state? So therefore, this also intrudes into the federalism. And as you rightly said, this will affect the cooperative federalism, which the union should not do it.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Wilson, DMK MP in the Rajya Sabha, explaining why he's concerned about the UCC. Nevertheless, the discussion and the debate definitely brews on, and this looks poised to be a major poll issue ahead of the 2024 general elections.